All right, everybody, I know that if you're watching this, it's probably almost 1 o'clock. However, it's 7:35 here in the warehouse, and I've got to cross town and get in front of the control room by 8 o'clock when we go on air. I don't know whether this experiment has worked or not. Basically, we're moving out of the warehouse. This is our last week of broadcasting. Our last show will be Thursday night. Normally I put 10 items on a table, and since I'm cleaning out the warehouse, I want to show items maybe we haven't seen before. I've got all kinds of new stuff in here. You can come shop in the warehouse. We'll open at 10 in the morning and see what maybe you would like to buy. All right, on this table, let's go ahead and start. I'll start with the oil container. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It goes for a metal lathe because, you know, when you cut those on metal lathes, you got to have oil run into it. I think that's what that is. It's an oil dispenser for a lathe. The next item I have on the table is a pair of ratchet wrenches. Now, these are the kind of wrenches that ratchet and you can reverse them. Now, one end of this is broke. They're very large, 7/8 inch, 15/16, 1 inch, and 1 1/8. Now, it's the 1 1/8. Notice that ratchet swivel is not in there. So that's what's going to make it a bargain. It's only 3 of these sizes work. The 7/8, the 15/16, and the 1 inch. Call and give me a bid on those two ratcheting wrenches. The next item I have is some nuts and bolts. You remember these. They're 3/8 of an inch in diameter. They're 3/4 of an inch long. They have a 5/8 inch hex head on them. And then I've got a bag of 100 of the fiber self-locking nuts. So you're going to get both bags for one money. All right, here's an item we've not seen. I've got blade guards. That's right. These are blade guards for perhaps an 8-inch blade, and this is probably for something around a 6-inch blade. Look, they clamp right down there on your saw. I've got 3 blade guards for one money. I got a Swiffer wet mop. This is a used item, but I got a whole full bottle of fluid. Call and give me a bid. These are called HSS drill bits. Now, what's unique about them is they don't have a tip. In fact, they start cutting on the outside of the hole before they do on the inside. So they make really nice flat cuts there. It's a 17-piece set. We'll look it up. I think it's missing 1 piece. I'm not sure. We'll look it up when this is up for bids. It's an HSS drill bit set, 17 pieces in this box. All right, also on the table, let's go ahead and get this chair out of the way since it is in my way. This is a little loop back chair. We put it together, we glued it together, the legs wobble. You're going to have to cut one of those legs off so it doesn't wobble. I'm going to let you do that. You call and give me a bid and tell me what that's worth. All right, also on the table, I've got these deep sockets. These are quarter inch drive sockets, and these are SAE sizes, and they're deep well sockets. And the smallest size here is 1/4 inch, and they go all the way up to 1/2 an inch. So from 1/4 to 1/2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sockets. And that's not all. I got one of these whole house water pumps. I'm telling you, folks, at 69 bucks, it's a steal. They're $300 everywhere. $69. I've got 5 or 6 of these. I'm taking them to Beaumont if you don't want them. 69 bucks. And the last item I have on the table is going to be this Craftsman string trimmer. Now, this came to me from a Craftsman Sears service department. There's the service ticket on it. They opened it up, but they didn't put it back together. Let's see. I've got a 4-cycle gas engine here, Craftsman. Clearly, it's used. Look, I've got it. Wow, I've got 2 different. This is the one that came with it. These were extra parts that I had that I threw in there. Oh, look, you got 2 of these little cutter blades. That's nice. That is good. Oh, and there's your little bump thing. All right, you're going to get all that for one money. Call and tell me what you'll pay for it. Well, that is the 10 items on table number 8. Hope I get this up, get back in time to get this on the internet. We might try something similar to this tomorrow night.